Director Victoria Mahoney defended her choice to end the film in this manner in an interview. She clarified that they weren't trying to leave things open-ended on purpose, but rather that it arose as they grappled with the challenges of the film. When asked about the film, Mahoney said, "The people who led it, we were worried and interested in a sense of wonder and hope. It didn't matter to me how we arrived. That feeling of wonder, optimism, power, and unity became ingrained in me. I don't know how to deal with things as a mechanism when it comes to being a cliffhanger." Does this, however, mean that a third film is in the works? Will viewers get to witness the fate of their beloved characters after the major incident in the second film? Old Guard 3? The release date of the Old Guard 3 is uncertain due to the lack of confirmation. The first and second films were released at very different times. The first in 2020 and the second in 2025, 5 years apart. However, the Old Guard 2 ran behind schedule due to a number of external factors. The set caught fire in 2022, which somewhat postponed filming. Supposedly, after Netflix's administration changed, post-production on the film was halted for a while. We can only hope that the third film has an easier time making it to theaters, if it receives the go-ahead. In that case, we don't expect it to be released until at least 2027. Old Guard 3 cast. Due to the massive cliffhanger at the end of the Old Guard 2, returning actors would likely be required for any third film in the series. With Charlize Theron's return, we may expect to see Kiki Lane, Marwan Kenzari, Henry Golding, and more. As the villain Discord, Uma Thurman would likely make a triumphant return. Matthias Schoener's character, Booker, died towards the end of the second film, so we presumably won't see him again. Its lackluster quality stems from the fact that the final 20 to 30 minutes are devoted to establishing a sequel. While the first film told a whole story, this one wasted too much time building up for a sequel instead of actually telling one. The reason behind this is that Andy and Discord had their fight before the movie even started. The studio system's obsession with developing sequels that might or might not materialize is frustrating. The Old Guard 2's plot involves immortals warring, and while I would like to see more of Discord, even if it's just to see Thurman's cold expression, I don't think it's worth my time. Since news of the Old Guard 3 has been non-existent thus far, this is much more evident. Is the next sequel still going to be 5 years away? The Old Guard 2 might have benefited from a more concise story, though I can't say for sure.